Alright, welcome everybody. If you are just joining me for this, I am going to cast this one for YouTube because I believe this was a hell of a game. Um, and it was a lot of fun. And BBB and I have some history together, obviously. We've played some games, obviously. We're going to have a little conversation here. Gold Rush Malay against Turks. I random civ this. I do believe he's random civing this as well because every time I play him, he's played a different civ. Maybe he'll comment on the video, and we'll see what happens from there. But obviously Dark Age, not much to talk about in most cases, but it's going to be interesting to see what happens here as Malay go up against the Turks. And honestly, in my own opinion, I think that Malay are probably better at a certain point, and then Turks have a better late game with their siege abilities. This wood line, man. I was super mad about this wood line. I didn't check this, and then I realized how short it was. I thought it was actually like a nice wood line. But there are some odd wood lines on Gold Pit, or Gold Rush. Gold Rush. But I'm also watching my IDLTC time, his IDLTC time. For those of you who haven't been following along, if you have been, that's awesome. Appreciate the support. But we have been trying to surpass higher elo levels, and we've been working on that. I do struggle a bit here with food. Maybe not at this moment, but sure, I have more idle time. Now, he does do something very annoying here. He does steal some of my food. Luckily, I am able to get it back before too long, but now it's his map. I love his map. It's beautiful. One very safe gold. This stone's amazing in the back. He also has stones forward one that can be safe, and his other gold is fairly safe as well. But otherwise, I mean, it feels like a very awkward position here for myself because I know what happens. But I'm going to try to cast it as if I don't. It's going to be a troublesome thing. Boar is coming in here. Will be taken out by me. I already have 14 seconds of IDLTC time. He has been perfect. No IDLTC time. Hasn't really translated into a huge lead, but it is still a bonus vil, and that is something I need to work on. So I hate that it's still a problem for me, but it is. Need to build up on a few of these things. Tech Chariot, you'd have 30 seconds by now. I mean, I am not saying that this is bad. Like 15 seconds I feel like it's pretty good considering where I'm at in the world of Age of Empires ELO. I mean, my biggest issue is the economy in the late game, and I win with military and I don't win with economy very good. Yeah, Tech Chariot, that's kind of how I feel. 15 seconds isn't that bad, but yeah, idle time is something that I'm working on. I'm already a villager behind here, and it's not pretty at all. I'm not happy about it. We'll try to tighten this up a little bit. I've been working on it. For those who have been following the channel, when I am playing, I've been attempting to do a lot of 1v1 ladder grinds. So, man, his base is just so perfect for walling. So perfect for walling. He walls all the way to the corner. He has what, 3 stones and 1 gold safe on Golden Rush. Like, kill me now. But nonetheless, we'll see what happens here. It's gonna be interesting. My idle time is good at the moment, but I know I have some idle time here because I try to force it up. Luckily, I think I realized I'm not gonna be there really quickly. But yeah, that was a little bit awful. And here he's gonna steal some 400 food, potentially. Quite frustrating. And my scout runs in, and I did remember seeing the militia here, so I know there will be some sort of aggression. Obviously, we see that there was no scouting on this side for BBB, or he probably would have just walled this way, but it is what it is. You can see his scouting, and he has scouted a lot of my base here, and yeah, he's stealing the goods. But see my point of view, pretty much the same. Nothing too crazy scouting, pretty even right now. And you can see the difference in the economy here and the worker efficiency. I am just edging and edging farther and farther behind with that TC idle time, and now I've got a bunch of vills walling. Because I saw that the drush was going to be coming in here. Something that I have to work on. And he already has a nice villager advantage here. I am on my way up faster, but BB will be able to click behind this and he'll have a excellent time. Man, his freaking hunt is right on the berries, safe in his base as well. My map, they are outside of my walls now. And he almost gets in here, actually. Oh, the snow leopards. They're helping me out a little bit, so I love the snow leopards right now. And I go take this. Why not? I'm not going to lose much HP here. And just run from the scout. That was a pretty big win. A big loss for me, though, is I did not bother to wall up the north side at all. Very, very annoying. No worries, Katos. Thank you for everything, my friend. It's been good to have you. So I knew he was going to come in here, got my stable down nice and quick, and got the walls down just in time here. And obviously, you have to walk under the TC sides. He's not going to do that. So I'm already at a disadvantage in having to stay defensive with these units, and I am making more, but at least I was able to save this, and no villagers will be lost. But you'll see the idle TC time for myself. It's not going well, to say the least. It's not going well at all. 1 minute to 17 seconds. He's on his way up, and double bid axe coming in already. I do take a nice little engagement here, but I did not realize that this scout didn't fight for most of the frickin' fight here. Holy crap. That sucks. But luckily I do clean it up without taking any losses there, interestingly enough. And can send scouts forward now. He will be in the feudal age now. I'm dropping some farms. Idle TC time is terrible. Juicy 45 needs to learn how to prevent this from happening. Back home, BBB sitting comfortably behind all of these walls, getting a blacksmith and a market up as he is getting closer and closer to the castle age. And Juicy 45 is quite a bit away. Not gonna lie. With that faster uptime for Malay too, this is going to be a really good castle time for him, especially given the drush. And his idle TC time has been very impressive in comparison to my own. But nonetheless, we'll see what goes on here. I mean, I try to be annoying, and actually this is actually really good value. I did not realize that 6 vills. He sent 6 vills to prevent this, and that was a nice bit of idle time that doesn't actually show for him as idle time, but I'm not gonna lie, I consider that to be a huge win right there that I did not see obviously in game, which is good because I'm down by quite a few vills at the moment, and it's not looking the greatest. One thing that I'm really happy that I did here is I did poke some holes in this wall here, and I went out to get my hunt. I think this was a very good move since I realized he was at home. He had probably no military. I kind of figured he was on his way up. Obviously I don't know for certain, but given the drush and how he's walling behind everything, full walled, it's a pretty safe bet here. Luckily I've tried to keep the economy going. I do extend these walls, which I wasn't even fully walled here. I did not realize that either. That's hilarious. Blacksmith coming down, more farms coming down for GC45. On the opposite side, it will be a stable as he is about to hit the castle age. So his castle age time is going to be a little bit before 17 minutes. Freaking Malay's bonus. It's just a sick bonus, it really is. He is producing some spears to try to deal with my army. And back home, I am dropping a market and getting ready to click up myself. I did not realize this. I just had these on patrol, so I did not even kill one, but he didn't get one of mine either. So I feel like that was not the worst exchange. I am getting the last ibex here as well. I believe I have a pretty decent follow-up time with this. It's not terrible. He's getting housed. That probably helped me out a little bit. Bills are on their move forward though. BBB loves to put on the pressure nice and early. I think the snow leopards get him here. Yeah, I think we're gonna say woo woo woo. Yeah, one of my scouts, two of my scouts, three of my scouts. Yeah, that hurts. That hurts. But behind this, I was able to click up Castle Age. It's obviously not going to be a great time by any means, but still happy I got it up. I had some indecision here. I was going to go stable, and I decided to go archery range. And then I do spot this at some point, so I can know the pressure is coming forward. BVB does a great job to pressure here. Behind this, though, his TC has been a little bit more idle than I was anticipating it being. His economy has been quite good up until this point, and he's now sitting in a fairly good position. He's got a villager lead. He does not have all the eco upgrades that he needs, though. Oh, and he even finds the hole. Oh, this night, I didn't even know this night was in this long. Because pressure. The pressure from the forwards coming. A Hwang style rush. And I wonder how many vills I lose to this. Fortunately, it is pretty close. I was planning on going cav archers here. So fletching wasn't a bad upgrade for me to have there. Castle Age does come in. I know the aggression is here. Fumbled with some hotkeys for a sec. And then I will super rush this thing up. I feel like was my best chance. I was going to try to wall this up too. That didn't go well, obviously. And then it's villager migration time, as my TC will probably be idle here for the next few minutes. How many eco does he kill? He's killed 0. Did he really kill 0 vills? No, he has 1 kill for the eco. 1 eco kill. Wow. That knight was sitting there for a long time. I'm honestly extremely pleased about this decision, about this at the moment. Camo conversion comes in. I pop out with the CA and try to snipe that. I do get that, but at what cost here? Oh, I'm repairing my TC. And I will be losing some vills on the front here, as the second vill goes down right there. Mangonel for me will be popping out. I do get lucky with that light cav and sniping one, but honestly 2 OKD, I don't feel like that's terrible, but my idle TC time continues to get worse, and I have a ton of idle time here. BB is doing a great job to pressure, and he's got a ram coming forward. I don't know what monk upgrades he actually ends up getting, but I do snipe that monk here. I think I get, do I get the Mangonel? No, I don't get the Mangonel, do I? Oh, I did get the Mangonel. I did not even realize that whenever it happened. Oh, it's amazing. Monk's doing some work here, which is problematic for me, obviously, but... Oh, he switched to the Cav Archer. Does he get both of these? Alright, he does. That's annoying. Another monastery coming forward. I believe I abused the market a little bit to get this castle up. But nonetheless, I'm super behind at this point. My idle TC time is massive here. And I believe I bought the castle because I was barely on stone here. So... Where's the CA going? I'm running with the CA right now. I did get one villager was out here somehow, so she just does some work for me. Build some houses. This CA does go down. He is getting sanctuary, sanctity, and I lose some buildings here as I try to do something with this economy back here. It's so messy though. It's not exactly what I would have wanted or how I wanted to play this game, but behind this the economy is looking quite nice. Unfortunately, BBB is taking the long road here with a few vills. Actually, it kind of gives me a nice little reprieve. Obviously not a great one. This fort is massive though. There are 4 monks. He's converted some camels. I am building up a light cab and getting a few janissaries here. Oh, don't tell me I lose this vill. I'll lose this vill, yep. Eco KD is 3-0. My IOTC time continues to grow and is quite massive, unfortunately. But the time approaches when one must eject the light cav. Snipe one monk there. It's not ideal. I am repairing this stable to try to keep it up. Oh, does he get this vill? Oh, he got my vill. I was wondering what happened to that vill. Oh, he was gonna try to convert. Does not get it there though. Monk goes down. This crucial snipes. That's all I see myself doing right here. I do lose the stable, but he's kind of lost his momentum. Cannot push here. Meanwhile, he did move out to the center of the map and is going to take a ton of gold here, and it's going to be quite important for him. And oh, he's just now adding the TCs behind this, so he's lost his initial push, and now he's going to add TCs, and I'm rushing up a TC as well. So really, we're at. I actually get my TC up faster than him. Kind of surprising. And fortunately for me, Janissaries have a lot of attack. And 1 monk down, 2 monks down. Conversion doesn't come in here for that. So that was a nice pickoff for me there. But gold obviously is in no short supply here. So have to pay attention to that. Behind this, I'm just dropping economy. I do have a Vill forward getting some wood on 4 HP. But my IOTC time is abysmal. I have like no food eco here. And he's just preparing for the late game, I guess. He's dropped the TC. He's going on to stone for himself. He's got a ton of gold. I think if he would have pressured here, it would have been a little bit better for him, as I will snipe a Vill and run away for some Scorpion Fire. Light Cav here, going to be coming out for myself, which is nice. Yeah, and they're going to come out. I think I go after try to find the monks, and at the same time I'm shooting here. Not really hitting anything, but I actually end up going after the ram, which is kind of awkward, but the ram and the scorpion, meanwhile, just running with these here. The ram goes down, the scorpions pop out. Not the greatest position here, but at the same time, he's not paying attention to his army. I think he tried to attack me here, but it doesn't quite pay off for him. Man, just conversions were in my favor for a little bit here. Really in my favor, actually. But that's RNG at its finest right there. I'm sure BBB was not happy about that. This castle is going to be in a pretty good position. His economy is obviously vastly ahead of mine here. I tried to snipe a few vills, but there is military here. These things aren't the most accurate thing in the world, but don't even know. I do get a vill. And yeah, that's it. Yeah, 1 Vill. 1 Vill did cost him a lot of military, though. He is gaining a lot of map position here. And behind this, he's got 2 TCs working. around the clock, whereas I have 2 TCs that have been idle for almost 15 minutes now. And his economy outplays mine for sure. Poor snow leopards didn't do anything to me. Actually helped me a little bit in this game, but I'm going to take him out anyways. Alright, so check the economy up here. I do, and I don't know why it's not popping up over here, but I heavily abuse the market. And we'll go Imperial Age, which it is behind this villager. At the same time, BBB is getting rather close to that as well. And oh yeah, I think I sniped another vill here actually. He was, oh no, I'm going to snipe some vills here, right? So light cav upgrade being free is freaking amazing. I love the Turks because of that. Janissaries are pretty badass too, not gonna lie. But I don't play Turks much, so Scorpion and Spearman, but no upgrades on any military unit actually. Oh, I forced a tower here too, so that's nice, forcing a tower for your opponent. Oh, I forced 2 towers in. He was really worried about me getting in here. 2 towers, that's pretty huge. Obviously, a bit of an overreaction. I don't even think I would have gotten through there with 1. He is sending military back, and at home it's just Janissaries. A siege workshop coming up because obviously I had to push the center with something, so bombard cannons are my play. And how many vills does he lose here? This is a nice little attack here. Maybe 1? Got 1 so far. Not vital time again. I noticed that, so 2 went down. Obviously, I'm still down by 20-something vills. Another tower. Watchtower, so that's 4 towers in his base now. He is on the center here, has an archery range, going very heavy onto gold. And he will actually beat me to the Imperial Age because of the Malay bonus. Man. BBB plays this really well, even after the aggression. I think what one mistake is there's no TC in the mid, and I think that's a mistake for him here. But maybe that's just me. BBC coming out. Gold is getting desperate time here. Just 2 tiles at home here, but that's about it. I was attacking some siege buildings here. Still just the 1 vill down here. This is still open. My economy behind this is terrible. 17 on food, and the idle time will continue to climb for me. I do use the bombard cannon, so I do give away that this is coming, but I believe he expects this, as well as getting bloodlines to add the HP to the now Hussars. The Hussars still lacking upgrades. I only have the first defensive upgrade on this. I don't believe I saw this castle until now. Actually, I have a good number of Janissaries at this point. Karambit's melt. Obviously 40 HP, right? Or they're only 30 HP. 40's for elite. Man, that's brutal. And then I start to attack this here. At the same time, I got some Hussar up here. How to protect this? I feel like this is a weird position here, but it does work out. I think I take some shots at these scorpions. Oh, I actually got a scorpion. Nice, nice. Skirmisher was a really bad choice, I think, for him, because obviously Scorpion isn't gonna do well. Oh, I almost killed it. Oh, and I take out the Scorpion and I lose 1 to the... It's quite unfortunate. Thing almost died. Oh, man. And then this moment. I need gold. I didn't realize I had any gold up front, so I just send everything that I want to send over here, and it gets realized, and that hurts a lot. He's in a vill to attack it. That's hilarious. Don't even know how many I lose over here. I lose more than I think I want to. Now I play this lovely game of dodgeball. Man, this was very stressful to be in this position. Somehow I have the score lead. It's probably just eco upgrades at this point. He didn't even have wheelbarrow. No. Oh, I missed. Yeah, I have to run with these bills. Nothing else I can do here. One BBC with all this pressure, all this concentration on it. Oh, but there it goes. I looked away. There it goes. This will be repaired. My economy behind this is completely trash. Idle TC for days. Honestly, I think the BB, if he would have just played it a little bit differently, as he's using Trebs to kill my Janissaries. Oh, this castle. I forgot about this castle. Oh, this is such a bad thing. I don't even know why I tried to place it here. The Treb insta-fires and one Vil starts building this thing. Bye-bye, stone. I don't even know if BBB realized that. If BBB watches this back, he'll see that and he'd be pretty proud of himself, I think. Alright, my 1 4 HP Vil that survived over here is going to build me some stables. As I massively begin the evacuation. I was trying to use the Hussar to dance, but I'm very good at that. I wish I would have realized this gold was here, though. Bot Canero, not really necessary for me, but... And I'm not sure what was going on over here, but... Just trying to wall up the wood line, I guess. Be safe behind this. But he sends Vils across the center, and I have Hussar there, even though they are weakly upgraded. They still will kill Vils. He also had no ego upgrades, so I don't really feel all that bad about it. But he does begin to lose some villagers here, trying to get out to the mid. And I have another bombard cannon here, and we're playing dodgeball. A little bit more. Man, it's so hard to watch this back and see how many mistakes that you make, man. My LTC time is through the roof here. It's obviously completely terrible. But behind this, I'm just I'm focused on the military. I'm stressed. I know I shouldn't be in a good position for this game. This castle does not go up. Yeah, with 3 Vils. And now, he actually, I either killed all the Vils in the middle. I didn't even realize this was this bad for him. He's not even... in the mid here. Oh, he's got 1 Vil in the mid. And with no upgrades, that was pretty weak. But I'm on gold and he's not now. What happened? He has gold here too. He could have just sent him out there. Yeah, BB, I think BB had this one. He just didn't follow up on the back end that well. I think that's all this is. He's continuing to send these Vils out. I think it's because he's probably locked this gate and they're going around here. If there's a hole. Let's actually rewind. Where are all these Vils coming from? Ah, yeah, there's a hole. All the Vils came around that way. That's why they actually walked right into me. So that was a big mistake. Big mistake. There's 18, 19 Vils plus Vils going down here. Only a few Janissaries. But a lot of villagers go down here. A lot of villagers. Obviously some do make it through, but... And this becomes a very important moment. The 1 trebuchet. As villagers die trying to get forward to clean up this castle. Down it goes. This castle's gonna be denied again. BB calls the GGG. I feel like BB had this game in so many ways. This is really unfortunate. If he would have simply just sent them this way. I think he's probably got this gate locked right here. Would make sense. I don't know. I don't know if he ever saw those in there, the stone, but it was super stressful. Obviously, I'm super happy that I won the game, but super disappointed in some of my performance here. But this was a very interesting game, so I thought I'd bring it to you guys here and onto YouTube as well. BB and I have a little bit of a ladder rivalry going on here, having some fun, and he always gives me a hell of a run for my money. So shoutouts to BBB. Thanks for everyone who tuned in and watched this. If you do watch this on YouTube, please do me a favor, like, follow, comment, subscribe, all those good things if you wouldn't mind. But that's going to do it for this one. Thank you guys. Have a good one.